just announced your 22-player squad for Euro 2009. How easy or difficult a decision was it to come to?
Difficult in the sense that the competition was quite fierce, and a bit of deliberation with other coaching staff. But in the end, I think we've got the right balance. So difficult initially, but then you have to come to a conclusion. So final 22 was named.
There tends to be one surprise in particular whenever these squads are announced, and Rachel Yankey would appear to be that one this time. What was your thinking behind that decision to leave her out?
I don't personally think she's played well in probably the last 12 months, and I think with the competition in the squad, I think other players have probably performed better than she has at this time, and so warranted the place more than she did, in my opinion. So.
Was it purely based on performance or application as well?
I think application, attitude, performance essentially, and that's what it's all about, and what a player can offer to the squad at this moment in time. Unfortunately, Rachel just didn't make it, and I think it's for her, you know, to come back and prove a point, that she has got what it takes. I mean, obviously she with 80 odd caps, she had something. I just don't think she showed enough of it this time to warrant the place.
Did this decision come as a shock to her?
I'm sure, yeah, she was surprised. So, and you know, bless her, she wished the squad luck, and you know, I told her the things, this is what I think, and you know, could you explain this, what that means? And so I did that, and I said to her, you know, come back, it's up to you. So hopefully she'll go away, work really hard at her game, and come back a better player.
How did the rest of the players take the decision? Did you have to phone them up and tell them one by one?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knew the sort of deadline. The players would always know first, obviously the announcement today, so the calls were made yesterday, you know, and there was a lot of relief, you know, obviously some disappointment, and I think the relief just goes to highlight how competitive it has been. So I think the main thing is now that the squad has been announced, we can now focus on what's ahead of us, which is the European Championship.
You've got a couple of players in the squad who are perhaps slight injury concern. Faye White has been injured for much of the last year. How much of a gamble was it to select her?
I think I actually said to Faye yesterday, you know, you are a gamble, you know, and she was really, you know, mindful of the fact, and yeah, I'm really pleased to be picked. But I know with Faye, I mean, she's a true leader. She will not let me down unless her body just can't function. I believe she's good to have around. I think she's a great role model. She can play. She just hasn't played a lot of 90 minutes. And I think she's somebody that, as I said before, will die for the cause and give you 110%. So I have no issues. It's just her body is battered, but she's worked so hard to get where she is. And I think, in my opinion, deserves to be there.
Kelly Smith, of course, is another player who's a concern. She's been carrying a knee injury. She's been playing a couple of times recently as a sub in the States. How fit will she be going into the tournament?
She feels better, actually. We spoke via email yesterday. She played about 76 minutes the other night, and she said her knee felt good, she felt strong. Kelly's the sort of player who, if she's not playing, worries a little bit about her fitness. I think she's got her core fitness levels are there. She needs to do the strength work that she should have been doing. So she is back on track. She's a lot happier. I'm a lot happier. So hopefully next week when she's in camp, we'll just kind of base a programme around monitoring her knee, and I'm sure she'll be fine.
You'll be looking just to get out the group first of all, but England fans from the outside will be wondering, do England have a realistic chance of winning this tournament? So as the head coach, what would you say to that?
I'm not going to answer that. I think everybody, you'd be foolish to go to a major tournament. Of course, everybody wants to win it, and England are no different. I think so that we have a plan of action. We know what that plan is step by step. You've got to get out the group to have any chance of winning. We have to deal with the group first.